Good morning. Sorry, I'm eating the end of a bit of biscuit. I should have waited before I started filming. But I'm in a rush. I'm getting my trainers on because I'm going to attempt to walk. Because when I sit down, my back really hurts. Like now, when I'm trying to get my trainers on. When I walk, it doesn't. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get my Saturday long walk in. If not, if at any point I feel like I cannot, Dan is on standby and he'll just come and get me. I'm not going to take my camera with me. I'm going to take my GoPro. So if I want to, I'm probably not going to film a lot because it slows me down to stop and film. But I am going to take my GoPro, and I just wanted to show you that I've got on it my little gadget. Well, gadget? Are we calling it a gadget? A little thing. Oops. Just accidentally started filming up my nose. Yeah, so I've got this thing that goes on my GoPro that it's just a bit of foam, and it supposedly stops wind noise on the microphone. Now, the microphone on the GoPro isn't great anyway, but I thought I might give it a test while I'm out to see how it is in terms of reducing wind noise and see if it makes it okay. So if I do talk to you, we'll have a little experiment of what the sound's like. Okay, let's go for our walk. It's about 7 miles, hopefully, if I survive it. I've got my Miranda heart in my ears. And I'm going to take a raincoat.
Me in your heart.
Oh my goodness me. Okay, we're on a very quiet road here, so I can happily talk to myself without too much judgment. Maybe from the squirrels. And then when I get back, I'll be able to see how the sound is. It's a bit drizzly. The nice thing about walking at a time of year when an outer layer is required is that you've always got pockets for your tissue and your phone or your camera. And in the summer, I just have to carry things in my hand. Oh, the inconvenience of carrying things in my hand instead of pockets. Although my shorts, going off on a really silly tangent, my shorts that I wear for walking do have pockets. Yeah, so how's the sound? It's all very lush and green around me. I'm just about to come out onto the main road and continue my journey. This is right at the beginning. I've got a good hour and 45 minutes of walking ahead of me. But yeah, car going past, how rude. I am vlogging. Right, still on the GoPro, in the car. Dan is driving in his gilet. We're on our way to Asda to get some bits for dinner. We have decided, that was a narrow gap, we have decided we are going to have burgers. We found some Beyond... Richmond? No. Oh, the Richmond meat-free ones, which are really nice, in the freezer, and we'll get an extra one. You don't need to know what we're buying. We're having burgers, salad, coleslaw, chippy things. Yeah. By the way, Mum, did you put some chippy things in my freezer? I found these like crispy potato things, and I didn't buy them. They were from Sainsbury's. Yeah, and I found them in the freezer, and I couldn't work out why. And I was wondering if maybe you'd put them there. Let me know. What else do I want to say, Dan?
I don't know, but surely it'd be just easier to text your mum than ask her over a vlog.
I don't know.
I mean, we're about to drive past her house.
We could stop in and say, did you put potatoes in my freezer? Yes, we're going downstairs, we're going to buy stuff. I'm really hungry because I haven't had any lunch and it's 2 o'clock.
And you've just walked 7 miles.
And I've just walked 7 miles. And my back, totally fine. When I'm walking and up and about, my back doesn't hurt at all. Although I think I slept awkwardly last night, sort of compensating for my lower back. So now my shoulder's aching. And my nose is red. Yes, I'm just falling apart. And I have nothing of interest to say. Squirrel. It has just started bucketing it down outside. It is a quiet Saturday afternoon. And I should be feeling very content watching the rain outside, but I don't. I feel discombobulated, if I'm very honest. I enjoyed my walk, but now that I'm sitting down again and I've been in the car, my back is hurting again. So I'm going to go and do my stretches. I might take some painkillers because I've also got a headache. So that'll get rid of all of those issues. Just scheduled my vlog, so that's all done. I was just sitting here making some notes and to-do lists, but I need to rest my eyes. And I was going to put my audiobook on and faff about and do a bit of tidying so it all feels nice, but I can't be bothered. But I know I'll feel better if I do it. Like my environment being neat and tidy and free of visual clutter is very important to me. God, it really is raining. It was supposed to be light rain today between 12 and 2 and possibly at 4. It's 3:30 and it's absolutely torrential. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll set a timer for 10 minutes. That's what I'll do. I'll put my audiobook on, I'll set a timer for 10 minutes and I will start doing the just squaring up that I need to do. And if at the end of that 10 minutes I just can't keep going, I won't. I will stop. But if I'm in the zone and I'm enjoying it, I will keep going. It's not a lot to do. Just can't be bothered doing it. Hello there. Well, let me just press save on this. Just doing a bit of admin. The sun is now out, but setting. I've got hot water and lemon. And 10 minutes turned into about an hour and a half. I cleaned the kitchen, did a load of paperwork, hoovered. Downstairs is all lovely and dust free, ready for a nice, hopefully relaxing evening. And I've sorted a little bit of admin and stuff as well, so that's good. I'm glad that's done because that frees me up now for the weekend. Tomorrow is Sunday and it's football, so most of the morning is taken up with going to and from football and all of that, so I won't have to worry when I get back about having to do any housework. I can sit and enjoy the afternoon, maybe have a walk, to work out what we want for dinner. I haven't had a roast dinner in a while, maybe we'll do that. I'm not sure, but I'm going to enjoy my cup of hot water and lemon. I'm going to take my laptop through to the other room and I'm going to finish watching the Wool is the Answer podcast, which I didn't finish watching yesterday. Jan is watching Australian MasterChef and I might do a bit of work on my cross stitch. It's been a kind of quietish day. I know I managed to get my walk done, which I'm really pleased about, and you know, some household chores and so on, but it's felt like a quiet, faffy sort of day, faffing about, cleaning, sorting, getting my mind in order, writing lists. I did a bit of filing as well. I had a little pile of paperwork that needed to be put away and I finally got round to doing that. Yeah, very pleased. here are the said mystery crispy potatoes that I found in my freezer that I didn't put there. Really weird. That's what Dan and I are going to have. I think Phoebe wants curly fries, nice and easy, oven chips. How many are in here? Shall I just do all of them? I'm unlikely to use them again. Let's have a look. What was I saying? Yes, I'm cooking dinner. Dan's just sorting out the chickens. These are the meat-free burgers that Dan and I are having. And I'm going to get some salad together. I'm still in all my walking gear. I really need to go and get changed into something more comfortable. I think I shall do that before I start cooking. I am changed. We are having what I like to call carrot salad, which is actually just grated carrot, because I absolutely love grated carrot as a salad with salad dressing. Dan and I are probably, and so do both our girls, although obviously it's only Phoebe tonight. So she'll have that with a bit of cucumber. We'll have ours probably with some tomato. Do you want pepper, Dan, as well? Or,
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And we've got some nice creamy coleslaw from Aldi, because they do the best coleslaw. Oh, look, all you can see is my mouth. Washing up as we go, so we don't have too much to do, and then it's Strictly. And I need to get some proper Strictly socks on the go, because although I've got socks on the go, they're not really officially Strictly socks, but with my Strictly sock along. And I do have some actually that I cast on last year for the Strictly sock along and haven't finished, so maybe I need to pick those up. That is quite a lot of carrot actually, isn't it? It's good for us though.
Yes, it is.
We just go for it and just have all the carrot.
Why not?
Let's get the mystery potatoes in the oven. It's all a bit noisy in here. I decided to look at your comments whilst I was cooking and what's the word?
Resulting? Compliments?
No, like, because I did it. Anyway,
Consequences.
Consequently, I decided to look at your comments whilst I was cooking and consequently burnt the meat-free burgers. And yeah, Dan's very pleased with the comments because people have been very complimentary about you.
People are so lovely.
I have
Thank
told
you.
them not to encourage you.
Well,
but
perhaps
they don't listen.
I should be encouraged.
Someone said she loves her husband, but you're cute.
Well, she's correct. Thank you.
I'll just go back to burning the burgers.